day job, running fast from the way it was. Jump quick to a paycheck, running back to the strip club. I'm never going back, never going back.
Hey, you guys. I don't know why this on here. I don't. Hold on. I don't care about nobody donating it. I don't even know why that's on here, but I don't even know how to take it off. But hold on. Oh, that's in my comments. Oh. What's up, you guys? Welcome back. I decided to do this video. Y'all jump in, y'all know I'm not gonna be on here long because I did promise one of my followers, my subscribers, honey, that we were going to go into memory lane of uh, Real Housewives of y'all Atlanta. This isn't the live, but y'all know I'm a Real Housewives of Atlanta, Married to Medicine, Beverly Hills kind of girly. Okay, y'all know I love my TV shows from baddies. I love my ratchetness on Sundays. But I decided to get into this because I was on Sherell page and I've been trying to get Sherell to not jump into this saga for many reasons. And I don't have a problem with Sherell. Like I said, I love her content. I've watched Sherell. Y'all remember I talked about Sherell when she had that hit out on her. Remember that? She had a bounty on her. And I was like, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? This girl been standing for the people who got scammed. And I even got more to liking her when she got with Danny, because everybody thought Danny was cute. I like Danny for Corey. Y'all remember that? And I've watched her build her stuff for people who was getting scammed, because I was a scam victim at one time. And even she know the in and outs just like I do of what you can do. Giving information to people. She see people, she help them. The reason why I'm going hard for her, and I am going hard for Amber, because they're great content creators. They're for the people, they're genuine. And I go hard for anybody that follow me and I follow them. I see it, I go hard. What I don't like is Beehive male-centered fans. I don't like it. I've watched Sherell talk about her journey to getting to where she is now. This is why I didn't want her to jump into it, because I did the saga, y'all know that. There has been doxing. There have been talking about deceased families. There have been people showing up to people's houses, making police reports. There have been a plethora of things that's been going on because this woman decided, who is male driven, and I'm going to lay into her in a few minutes, decide to sit her ass back and watch it. And I'm going to tell you why she's watching it. And this is a fact. Number one, and I'm going to say it as a fact. When I started this, I told y'all they both put their hands on each other. I never lied to y'all. And y'all found out it was the truth. They had some altercations. We gonna not sit here and act like they didn't. They both was wrong. The marriage was very toxic, and it just hit to a tail end, because we have all said toxic marriages and relationships bring toxic things. Well, Malish, how do you know that? Well, let me tell you how I know that, because I've been in therapy. I've grew up around women who have been in toxic relationships and chose that because it has to work. I've lost a friend on her 25th birthday. Her 25th birthday. And guess who got her twins? Not her mother. The man that unalived her mother has her twins. And the grandmother has been fighting to see those twins. Let me explain something to y'all. I've known about domestic violence situations, and I'm finna be transparent. I watched my mom go through it. So this is nothing new to me. Did I hate him? No, but I know what's toxic and what's not, because I've watched it with my own eyes. I didn't just fun to her because she's pretty. And I saw someone say, oh, y'all just mad at a pretty girl. Let me tell y'all something, ladies, that feel like y'all pretty and your looks can go with it. The times we living in this 2025, your looks ain't everything. There are men. We have a pedo ring, no shade, allegedly running this country with your new senators in Congress. Every time something come out, it's about pedos. There are men out here that feel like because you're pretty and they don't know how to control themselves, that they can touch on you inappropriately, and you don't know what to do because you feel like, oh, I'm pretty. Oh, he got money in the bank. And when behind closed doors, with that money in the bank, you're getting beat on. You're getting stumped on. You're getting threatened. Or you be like Kelly, how Kelly was like, she met somebody who, hey, Candy Kisses. And when Kelly was on Real Housewives of Atlanta, for example, she met her husband. Her husband wasn't the most beautiful thing in the world. He wasn't handsome, but because he saw Kelly was beautiful, he fell in love. Built with Kelly. The moment he got with Kelly, guess what he did? Stole money from the family restaurant, had this girl hiding in closets, had her getting torn up from the floor up. Kelly said it, and now Kelly is walking around with security because she decided to pick Kelly. And I made a comment on Sherell page where I was like, and this is true, and a lot of people are going to agree with me. We're in a time where women cannot be male-centered. Why? Because we have a man who feel like men run the world and women should shut the hell up in the seat. And this guy, and somebody say, well, what they got to do with Trump? They got a lot, because look at how everything going with our rights being taken away, especially Black women. Why Black women and Black men rights been taken away? Because we have strived the longest. Black women go through the most. If you pay attention why he's trying to target Black men and women, because Black women, if you do your statistics and look it up, and I don't care if anybody want to screen share it and send it to Sherell, that's fine. And I'm just making my point. Black women are dying every 5 minutes in the state of the U.S. We going now to other countries where we're targeted because they want to traffic us or to get back to the States to have something to make a statement, right? We see what's going on with the world. I said, with Briana, with who she's with now, because she wanted, and it don't have nothing to do with the kids, it has something to do with who she's with now, because she's a victim. If you pay attention to her, she's a victim, and I see it by looking at her. You don't have to tell. I can look at her and tell. Some women aren't strong to get out that situation. Y'all got to understand, Briana is with him. Briana is fin to marry this man. Good afternoon. All right? Okay. Stay with me. Y'all know that once you get married to somebody now, and you can look it up, they don't sign it. They're trying to sign this before the end of the year. We just got it in 2025. Your rights to vote are gone. Your rights to where your children go to school are over. That man makes the choice. Your rights to whatever happened to you, if something happened, guess who makes that choice? That man. And this is why women cannot be male-centered right now, because there are men who are not emotionally available, not emotionally mature. And I made the statement to where I said that does have something to do with it. The girl called me crazy. I said, well, you can't see it because you're very male-centered. Hey, Melissa, you can't see it because you're male-centered. Her followers are very male-centered. Like Sweet Tea, for example. Y'all know I've been talking about the medicine of Sweet Tea. Dr. Gregory is a doctor. And I've watched older women who are our grandparents' age and mother's age that sit here and say they're fine with that. You're not fine with that. Like Sweet Tea. Everything is done around Greg. Greg can show her millions of times making a song. Dr. G show her that. Oh, he missed Quad. He still got feelings. Guess who sit here up in the war and woo! All right, baby. Sweet Tea. The thing with Briana is how she's male-centered. I'm going to tell you, and I've looked up on it. Robert posted something in his story, didn't even have Briana's face. Guess who sit here and say, oh, she's showing? No, he's not. Stop being male-centered. Stop sitting here. Kudo went to this new man, but you dogging him, and you ain't dogging that baby father, the first one. And I'm finna tell something about that first one. I don't give a damn who get mad, and this is real. Her first baby daddy sound like a groomer when she told that story. Her first baby daddy sound like a groomer. And his thing is he want to start he's not starting a poly because it's a way of life. He's starting a poly because of control, and he's telling he is an Israelite because of control, and he's telling his wife to shut the hell up. I don't care how y'all feel. This is what I said. I don't give a damn who get mad. I said what the fuck I said. You as a man dated a young girl. Men date women younger. And I'm going to tell you why. For two things: control and to groom them into who they want. They do not date them because they're smart, their body right, or they look good. They date them because they feel like they're weak. They date them because not just because they look good on their arm, they can hide certain things from a grown-ass man. That is so true. And I feel like everybody's targeting, like I told, and I put in the chat, I ain't gonna lie. I put on the stylist, ain't scared to say, I say, fuck all her baby daddies. All these niggas ain't shit. All these men ain't either. We're starting to learn. Good evening. All of them ain't crap. And everybody's so male-centered. Ooh, this man look cute. Okay, he looks cute, but it cannot sit at a table with you and hold a conversation. Can you sit here and protect me? Can I feel protected? Can I feel safe? Can my children feel like you their protector and you can step in if need be? If I'm short on my bills, can you take care of that? Let me tell y'all something. And Jessie said this, and I agree with her. She said, and this is biblical, the way of life. This woman said, and I praise her for this. She said, you know when a person is your person because they increase in that value to your life and you walk into rooms you never walked in. That is your person. That's biblical. We sit here and it's women like her who sit with men and stay and they add decrease. Look at Briana's life. She ain't getting no brands. She hasn't been on any other shows. Remember that? No interviews, none of that stuff. Briana brand, and I said this in Creature Live. Shout out to Creature, and I said this, and a lot of people don't understand this. When you are a brand and you continue to have it centered around men, you attract male-centered subscribers and followers, right? So when you have one man in and another man out the door, or this man, and you ain't giving your chance, your supporters gonna be like, okay, this is the same story. Like, I can't keep supporting because I have outgrown being male-centered, right? Meaning your brand is just focused on a man and children. There are women who are single mothers in a mommy sector that focuses on just being a single mother right now till they find the right one. There are women who has been on YouTube for years and their brand, they done had different relationships. We watched them grow and their brand are not focused on the man. They still go out. They still have their deals. They still push their business. She's not one of them. And I feel like it pissed me off. And this is why I'm so glad I left that sector, because to see Sherell, who is not male-centered, man, the girl that got a body done, she's glowing up, she got a home, she said she wanted better for her kids. Remember, we heard all her story, who done been locked up, who done changed, bro. To fall into this mess with this girl, she can lose. And it pissed me off because I done seen how hard this girl went from having something on her head. Seeing here people saying, well, you've been here and there. She shared her jail story. She keep it real. To follow behind somebody that is a victim and want to keep y'all eyes and head away from him cheating and kicking her butt and being a violent drunk, because she said, and this ain't alleged, to focus on her ex-husband just because she want to keep a saga going. That's who's keeping it going. Ladies, I don't care what side you're on. Stop being so male-centered for these men who don't see a value in you. Stop. If I got to sit here and compete with another woman, you're not my man. I'm not doing that. Why should I have to feel like I got to compete? For what? What am I competing for? What's about with you? Okay. Well, what do you bring? Do you have a 401k? Do you have a job? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Do you want to be married? Do you want children? Stop sitting here trying to put a man trying to get a circle to fit into a square. When I tell y'all, and I've said this before, and I've learned it from my therapist, she even told me I was right, and I'm with it. Sit down and talk to these men. Don't talk by a conversation and tell all your business. You sit down, you ask the question, and you let him talk. Let me tell you something. Men are talkers. They're going to tell you. When they first meet you, they're going to tell you. You just got to sit down. Hey, learn to keep the conversation going. Well, you look at marriage or anything, or how was your last relationship? He going to tell you from the time he met her To the end of that relationship, he's not only gonna tell you what she did, he gonna tell what he did. But just up to you to listen. You can't make that man change because he done showed you who he was when he sat there in your face and told you who the hell he was. And the thing of it, women think because their body is right, they can change a man. That is not how that go. That's not how that go. They don't give a damn. Let me tell you something. I don't met niggas that done been with a musky female. Tell me I'm lying. They don't care. You want me to tell you why? They can change that musk and make her good and feel good. Two things, and this is being honest. Either he really into her and her conversation was great. She's a sweet girl. They could work something out. Or two, she's paying for him to be comfortable. Which one are you? You got to look at that. She feels like, oh, my body right. No, babe. That doesn't, Briana, I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. And to your supporters, just because you're pretty, you're more access to being looked at as a product on the street. You don't even got to be pretty. You're more easy because men don't have the standard or the emotional control they should be having. Most men do not. They don't have control of themselves. Stop trying to make that man love you and see you as his wife and start being by yourself. Focus on your inner work because that's what's going to show outside of you. Stop sitting here thinking that man don't love you. You don't have to stay. What bills does he pay, baby? Let's keep it real. What bill does he pay? You see the potential, but ask yourself, does he see the potential in you? It's time to walk on, baby. You out here face sunk in. You're soon going to have gray hair. We in the same age group. I'm a little older than you. Baby, let me tell you something. We don't crack as black women. We the blueprint. You ain't got to sit with that. Get your ass up out that seat. And if you feel like another female can have it and she do better, you let her have it. You let her have it. What the fuck you need to compete for a seat for to where your other seat you can be catered to? Rub your feet, rub your back at your day. Come on now. But you got to work on yourself and have discernment to know who is right for you. And you don't have that. You haven't done that. You got to do the work. You got to sit down. No, Candy, they not because they love messing they male center. You need to sit down. You need to look at yourself. You need to write down. I'm going to tell you what my therapist told me. And you go to therapy, they'll tell you the same. Once you do the work, you write down a list of what you see, what you see great in yourself. And it can't be no 10. It's got to be greater than 10. Once you write that down, you start going out. You start looking to see, can they add that greatness to you? They can't do that. And don't talk. Don't tell your accomplishments. Don't tell what you have. Don't do all that. Let him talk. And then when you feel like he asks about you, you answer, then you ask questions and you let him talk. And then you go, okay, you listen. When you hear the first red flag, because I do this all the time, I hear one red flag up. It was great, nice talking to you. You know what? I had a great time. Okay, you know what? No. I enjoyed our time. Once I see things in red flag now, baby, I run. I become a running the track star. I don't play. Hell no. If you do it to her, you're gonna do it to me. What the fuck I'm gonna say to your ass? What the fuck? Damn, I can't ask you what the hell I'm sitting here for? That's how I am now. I think Briana has not got to that point. Briana, stop deflecting and live your truth of what the fuck it is, girl. Ain't nobody gonna respect you if you don't. You are in your 30s going to your mid-30s. I'm telling you from a woman that's there. That shit ain't gonna fly. That shit ain't gonna fly. The shit he doing ain't gonna fly. Ain't nobody gonna want that but a young girl. Leave that to them. Stop being male-centered. It's not that nobody don't like you. What people are saying is you have a brand. You can't lie with the brand because you're going to tarnish your brand. Robert, leave Sherell alone. Sherell, leave Robert alone. Leave the saga alone completely. You have worked your way up now. That girl, let me tell you something, Sherell. This is like Pookie and Kiki down the street, because you know, we all know it like you don't. We all know we all grew up in the hood. Yeah, you got to check your own flaws. Candy Kiss, you right. This is like Pookie and Kiki. Kiki don't like the baby daddy because Pookie don't entertain her bullshit. Let's be for real. So she gonna come to you, I don't like Pookie. Pookie da-da-da, right? She go to the girl next door. We seen it. Oh, da-da-da. Next thing you know, Pookie pull up. Kiki gets smart because she got backup. I don't like that nigga. Fuck that nigga. I'm putting it to where you understand. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that nigga. Da-da-da. And then you got, we gonna call her Shiana. Okay, you got her, girl, Kiki, you motherfucker tell that nigga. That's what it seemed like. That's why we stand there with our popcorn and be like, damn, Kiki really gonna fuck Pookie up today? We mind our business. Sherell, just mind your business. Get your wine, get your popcorn. Leave it alone. People have talked. Let me tell you something, Sherell. I'm finna keep it real over here. People have talked about deceased family members, doxed people. People have lost their jobs. People have done so much to each other in this saga. The reason why I'm going hard for you to stop is because I have seen the work you put in on your TikTok. That ain't no easy ass shit, bitch, because I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck to do. Take your ass on from that shit, man. I miss you talking about other shit. If you want to get on, like I told you before, we can talk about Big Tita Brene, and we can talk about, Tim. I'm with you. We can talk. Girl, I'll be in your comments every day about it. But talking about, oh yeah, even with the court. But talking about this, I'm going to be so pissed off if Briana feel like you ain't discussing it no more, and you feel like this and that, and you find out the truth that they target you. I'm going to be pissed. And I'm going to go in on them. And I ain't lying. I put this on everything because I watched, and it's not because of, no, I've watched Sherell. I remember talking about when I first started my YouTube about Sherell. I've watched this girl through every tear, sweat, and put her back in it. I don't give a damn what you went through, Sherell. You're not Pookie and Kiki. Let that go. I'm so serious. I'm going to be so mad, bro. I'm going to go off on every motherfucker because your real supporters have been contacting you about some scamming shit. And I noticed your real supporters, they watched a lot to support you, but they have not been with that shit because they not on that shit, friend. Like, that's some real ass shit. And they gonna sit here and go word with them hoes. It's gonna be like war. Man, leave her and her followers alone. She is Kiki. Let Kiki figure it out with Pookie. That ain't our business. Long as the kids ain't harmed, that's fine. Because my thing is, y'all getting on Robert. But you gotta ask yourself too, Sherell, why the fuck the baby daddy ain't sit here and take up for his kids? I'll ask yourself that question. Why he ain't take up for his twins that he have with her? Because it seems like everybody coming to you with this, like Janelle is not the father of the twins. That is her baby daddy. That's who dragging her up, and that ain't who dragged her. I seen it. We done saw the videos. That's who really dragging her in the violent drunk. That's who spit in her face. She don't want to interact with nobody. Oh, baby, she can call me whatever she want to call me. One thing about Bree, let me tell you something. And I know y'all don't like zodiac signs. I'm finna be for real. I'm a Libra with a Cancer moon. My Cancer, your moon sign is a bad sign of a sign. So that's my bad sign. So she come at me. I'm going to come at her. I got a headphone here right now. Remember I told y'all about the mama that let her child eat Ajax? We call him Ajax. I've been coming at her. That her face said nothing. She's a Cancer. So she don't want it with me because I'm going to match fire with fire. Mm-hmm. I'm scales. They're crabs. Scale can crush a crab any day. It's simple. Okay? Any day. Yeah, punched her child in the chest. First, and then that pissed me off too. And then you got to the first baby daddy. What the fuck? Hold the hell no. Fuck no. Hold on. I said this before, I'm gonna say it again because that's how I hear it piss me off. Israelites, whatever the fuck your name is. Why the fuck? No shade, okay? Why the fuck you let that man punch your son in the chest? That it came out your weed whacker, your peen. So why do you feel like you gave the right to this sucker if you really cared? Somebody who really does things to your baby mama. Wait. Or he don't matter. Oh, okay. If you were mine, I would be cussing you out, and I don't care. And I wouldn't do it in public; it'd be private. Because one thing for sure, one thing for certain, two things for sure. Me as a woman, I don't care who it is. I don't care what is going on. What you're not gonna do is you're not gonna sit here and take up because of some court mess because you don't want responsibility for your children. What you're gonna do, you're gonna go to that man's face and ask him, why did he touch your son? And you go from there. That's the type of woman I am. I don't play that. That is disrespectful. They're not even married. Her ex-husband didn't even do that. One thing, Robert may be an a-hole. We're not going like he not. But he would have brought the shoes, the same shoes. So why the hell his ass couldn't do the same thing? And you sit your big ass on here validating, sucking your lips, poking them out, like now I'm finna get on you. Because everybody ain't just getting on Robert. No, everybody finna get it today. Because one thing for sure, you as the one that holds that gave her first set of 2-3 children should have got your ass up as a man. Like the girl that said Lasagna auntie, not Shannon, the other one, baby daddy, he checked that nigga about his daughter. Why you not checking that nigga about your son and about your daughter? Why you not checking her? Hey, you are my son. I need you to put some clothes on. Nope, we got a son, baby. What are you doing? He can't respect you with no clothes on? That's how you check that. Don't you ever in your life, I don't give a damn how you feel about it. I said what I said in your life. Let that nigga think it's okay. If he think it's okay to punch your son in the chest, he'll think it's okay to do anything else. Stand the fuck up. Get your ass up and stand up. I need you to stand up. Robert, stop saying shit. You know what it is. You do what you do in private. You continue to be a great father. You see something, you stand up. Leave them babies alone. Let it be. Janelle, you told her you didn't want them children. You laid up in there. You didn't put on no condom. You didn't tell her to get no birth control. You didn't double check and make sure you was protected. Get your ass up. I don't care damn how depressed you is with 2 kids and you're drinking allegedly. Get your ass, get up and handle them children. All y'all know this girl is not mentally stable. She's very male-centered. Get y'all ass up. Fuck her. She grown. She got to figure it out. She got to do something by herself. Nobody ain't married to her. And you put them kids first if she don't. She look tired. But Janelle, I know you don't give a fuck about her. You want to talk to somebody else, man. Be like, you know what? Give me my kids, bro. That's all you got to say. Just give me my kids. Give me my twins. I'm finna go lay down. I'm finna call my mom. Come help me. You gonna get you some rest. Because obviously, you walk around here looking depressed. You walk around here looking sad. We gonna talk about therapy. Get you some therapy. Get you some help. When you get yourself together, if I was Janelle, I would be like, listen, I'm calling Robert. I don't care how much hate we got towards each other. And I'm gonna call the first one. Come get the kids. She need to get herself together mentally. She's not mentally stable. She's upset. I put her through a lot. We need a break. I'm going to call my mom to help me with my twins. We're going to go our way. Can y'all come get the kids for a while? Once she get herself together, we can go forward. She's so worried about Janelle. Her mental isn't together. Okay? To her supporters, I'm going to keep it real with you. It's not. The girl is sitting here dressing up as the other woman. Who did that? Oh, let's run down memory lane of who did that. Derrick Jackson's wife. Y'all remember? Salvation. Remember when Derrick Jackson's wife sat there, Derricka, and she was like, I wanted to be the other woman. I didn't like my kids because they were dark skinned like the other women. Well, they were light skinned like the other women. I'm dark. And remember, she changed how she looked. She tried to have relations with Derrick because she noticed it's fucking up Briana mental, y'all. Like, that got a lot to do with Briana is doing the same thing Miss Helmet of Salvation has done. I'm finna keep it real with y'all. That's what male-centered women do. Oh, she cooked like this. So when he come with, how does she? Because I'm gonna tell you how the conversation go. I'm finna read it to you. I allegedly know somebody with somebody like this, and I'm gonna keep it to myself. I ain't gonna put all that business out there of who I know and how I know, but I know. Oh, It's a conversation. Well, is she better than me? Does she look like me? Does she cook better than me? Can you be honest, please? I can take it. The man. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. She cook such and such. I like how she do such and such and this and that. They make up. Dang, you changed your hair? Yeah. She noticed that he don't like. She gonna look up the girl. So she noticed that the girl, let's say she wear micro links, right? And she has color in her hair. So she go look up, she noticed that her man liked that picture. Trust me, she going through the likes. So what she did is she gonna go, after they done made up everything great, she gonna cook that food that she said that girl cooked. She gonna go to school, even though she don't want to and got an education. This is what male-centered women do. She's gonna change her clothes to dress like her. She's gonna have her hair like her, and she's gonna treat him the same way she treated her man. She's gonna fall into competition. Now, if that man still deal with that woman, guess what that girl gonna do? She gonna mess it up because she don't want him dealing with that woman. Because obviously she feel like her world is around him. She's gonna apologize first. She's gonna do everything that, and knowing that the man is at fault. She's gonna dress up like that woman. She's going to talk like that woman. She's gonna think of every position that he done had, because women, we think visually, that he's done with that woman, and she's gonna go do it. That's male-centered. She's going to get her body done to look snatched. Yeah, it's a competition now. That's male-centered. Mm-hmm. Instead of her looking like, damn, I don't feel safe, I don't feel protected, my mind is going elsewhere. You making me feel like I'm less than. And this is how I know she don't love herself. And let me tell you something, ladies, just because you're pretty don't mean you don't love yourself. Because let me tell you something. Men know, they don't care how pretty you are. They know when your self-esteem is low. They know that. They know that. Like Portia Williams. I like Portia, but we're going to call it out. Portia wrote in her book and basically said, I thought men liked me because of my baby hairs and my fat butt. But they noticed Portia's self-esteem, and Portia would be male-centered and want a man life. So when Portia started getting it, because she was just coming into herself out of a marriage. So yeah, single white female. She was coming out of, out of a marriage. She was just getting to know herself. You know what Portia did? Portia started to learn who she was more and realize men don't like you because of that. They know your self-esteem is low. So Portia started filling up and starting to fill up her self-esteem. If y'all watch the show, she really is. She's starting to fill it up. But Portia is still working on herself. You feel what I'm saying? She got a lot of work to do. Inner work. Because it's showing out. We can see it. Let me explain something to you. And I'm so sick and tired of women. Oh, because she pretty. Nobody give a fuck that she's pretty. Everybody can be pretty. Everybody can fix themselves up, get their body done. But a man is going to look at how you carry yourself, how you treat your children. What do you have going on and what do you do? Okay, well, how do you treat your children when I'm not around? How do you treat your children when I'm around? They're going to look at what do you add to the, okay, she got education. Okay, cool. She look nice. She work out. She's on a schedule. She go outside. She has friends. Guess what they look at? They know who to play with. They know who to play with. And let me tell you something, just like a single mother get flat, and y'all think because y'all don't got no kids, y'all get the same thing we get as single mothers. And I have one. And they feel like, well, dang, what's wrong with her? About the baby daddy ain't stay around. Dang, what really going on? Oh, you ain't got no kids. You ain't let nobody knock you up. What's wrong? They don't give a damn, baby. Oh, let me tell you, and another thing, ladies. If a man sit here and be like, oh, can I see you without your wig and your makeup? He can't afford you to get your hair done or even get a pressing curl. He can't afford that. He can't afford Sephora and Ulta. So he don't give a damn how pretty you is. That's cool. Can you hold a conversation? How much is your maintenance? Because I know I'm going to come out for that. And how would she feel with it? That's what they look at. They don't give a damn about that shit. A real man don't care. A real man That's why most of these real men y'all see, like the Cardi and the Cash Doll with these real men, they got kids, they don't care. You want me to tell you why they with them? Because they know they make it a harder access for anybody to get in. And that's what men want. Oh, they love a challenge, babe. Oh, yes. Oh, man, I bet you mine ain't touched this and that. Oh, I bet you if I leave her with such and such, she ain't gonna fold. Yeah, that's what they like. They love that, especially when they're a provider, a true provider. Baby, please stop being male centered. That's all I ask. And I don't want you to say, oh, you jealous. I'm not. First of all, let me motherfucker tell you something. I'm never jealous of a female, and I'm finna keep it 100 because the way I grew up around men. I have male cousins. I got some female cousins, and I grew up around OGs. I'm never jealous of a woman with a man that mistreat her. I want you to remember that. I'm never jealous of a BBL. It ain't nothing to come up on some cash and gonna get one. It ain't nothing to book your own flight. I'm never jealous of that. It ain't nothing to fix your credit and get a house. It ain't nothing. Yeah, we're just going through a recession. It's gonna be a little harder. But I'm never jealous of that. You want to make me jealous? Nothing. Nothing. Let me tell you something. I grew up around men who were and women who boost women. Never jealous. Tell the truth. I had one woman tell me, and I never forget, man, even though me and her had a little whatever it was, she told me some real shit growing up. I was 12 years old. She said, let me tell you something. She said, you never get jealous of what somebody have because you can always get that. She said, there's one thing I notice about you, and that is a good thing to have. But always remember, when somebody else got, God will bless you with that, and you might get more. And that's exactly what I was told. And I said, you know what, all right. She said, because one thing about you, I know that you work for it. Because when I was 12, I used to sit here and take summer jobs, whatever jobs, because I know how I wanted to look. And I know my mama was doing it by herself at the time. Things were a little whatever. My mama sat there and my mama knew, even my grandparents, everybody knew I was going to go out and get it. There's nothing for me to be jealous of somebody when I know how blessings go and how it works. And that's the difference. See, when you get blessed the right way, you're never jealous of nobody. You want me to tell you why? Because your blessing, it may take a while for it to come, but you always know when you get that blessing is here to stay. You ain't got to bargain nobody for it. You ain't got to hassle nobody for it. You ain't got to up and lose it real quick. None of that, because that is yours. Everybody got something that belongs to them. Everybody. Everybody has something to add to someone or something. Everybody. So there's no reason to say you're jealous over your looks. Baby, looks can fade. Okay? But you want me to tell you why looks can fade on a black woman? And I'm finna break it down to keep it true. Looks can fade on a black woman because a black woman be nasty. Her inner shows out. We're the most spiritual thing in this world. White women too. There's some white women that look young. There's some Latinas. You want me to tell you why for women? Because we give life. We multiply. So why would I want to be jealous when, okay, you got a Rolls Royce. That's perfect. You got a husband that's great. Guess what? My boys might be on the same level. And we get treated the same. We got something to add. We can teach the young girls something. We got our own going on. Don't ever be jealous of nobody. I can never say I'm jealous of anybody. Baby, let me tell you something. Hey, I've lost parents. Do I get jealous when I see? Of course I get a little tenderhearted. But you know what I tell people that still have their parents and have a great relationship? Keep that relationship going. I don't have it anymore. So I have to learn to be hard. I used to get a little jealous, but then I've noticed I've had my time already. That was my time. I had a great time. And I asked myself, Malish, do you have any regrets? No. Well, did you do what you were supposed to do? Yeah. Did you treat them right as a child? Yeah. Okay, that's it. You done your job. The only thing you can do is tell somebody else to do it. pass that baton on to be the greatest they can with their parents. That's it. I'm not going to be jealous of no BBL. I go to Dr. Miami. I can go back to Atlanta and go to another Mia Aesthetics if I want to. I'm not jealous of anything. The only thing I want to know, bitch, tell me who the doctor is. Girl, that body is banging, girl. Who your doctor? Who did your hair? Where you got the hair from? Baby, I like that. That look good on you. Where you got that from? Girl, tell me how you got to this and that, how you made your first million, girl. Break it down, girl. I'll do the work. That's the type of female I am. People say I'm jealous of Peach. I'm not jealous of Peach. The only thing I said, I would respect Peach more if she did generational wealth than spending her money willy-nilly. That's it. That is all. I'm not jealous of that. Why would I be? Let me tell you something. I'm never jealous of a woman in her marriage. That's her marriage. But I'm going to be honest and say a woman or a man, whoever, don't deserve to be in a toxic marriage. Your face get drained. You eat wrong. You're tired. You got gray hair. Baby, you ain't never had a gray hair in your life. You get gray hair in other places. Why the hell would you want to stay with somebody in a toxic marriage or relationship? Your mind wondering, is he cheating? Where he at? What he doing? Why he ain't home? Then you sitting here thinking like, damn, like, yeah. You got to compete. I'm not doing it. I'm not. Baby, I'm a Libra. I'm not competing. They're gonna be like, well, Queen Naija, let me tell you something about Queen Naija. Y'all think Queen Naija ain't know her Queen Naija know what the fuck going on. Queen Naija just waiting on that. What time? She said, I'm gonna enjoy this right now. I did put a time. When I get ready to go, I'm gonna go. Y'all gonna be shocked. Yeah, we don't do that. We don't know. Queen Naija know what she doing. This is the same with her. Y'all think, was she done with Clarence? No, Queen Naija know what the fuck going on. Queen Naija know what she doing. Let me tell you something. And I told my friend this a couple of weeks ago. I say, people karma is different because of how the way of the law of God's thing is, right? She's an Aries, I'm a Libra. I say you can do certain things to get away with because I am hearted and because I know right from wrong and because I am balanced. If I do something wrong to somebody, my karma is going to be worse than yours, meaning God going to whoop me because God didn't put me here. He knew what day I was going to be born, and he knew what it was, and he knew I know. The law, that's just the law. We're not supposed to do that. So when I hear a person the same sign as me do people wrong, and you see their karma, it's because they done something wrong to somebody, because we rarely get karma. God loves us. I'm not going to lie. I've had a woman I met in Atlanta on the street, and he said, man, God really loves you. He really loves you. And she broke it down to me. That's why we don't do nothing wrong. We add love and value. And that's why a lot of people hate us, because we only give and mirror what you give back. That's why. So I'm not going to do something to somebody and I know what that feel like and then go do it to somebody. I'm not doing that. That's why I give warnings. Now, if I gave your ass a warning, I told you multiple times, don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it. Don't do it. And I have said this plenty of times. Whatever you do to me, I swear for God, if it's something that's really fucked up, I will be you have a choice with me. You can get an angel from heaven or you can get the devil's child. Whatever you choose, the spawn of Satan. It's up to you. When it comes to certain things, I will be the spawn of Satan. But when it comes to my heart and because who I am, I will be an angel from heaven. But when you fuck me over and you try to do it on purpose and you thought this shit was funny. Also, Candy Kisses, yep, we're Venus children. We're different. We get the karma worse than everybody else because we supposed to operate on love. So Candy. Okay, you get it. We're Venus children. We get more karma worse than anybody else. We get that. But when you do something to us, and it's fucked up and you did it to be malicious and we find out and we have been great to you, man, you think hell done came up out that ground. You ain't seen shit when it come to me. Oh yeah, you ain't seen shit. When I tell you I go so far deep to hell, I will drag your ass to the devil himself and tell you I sent your ass. That's how far I can go. And I tell him, get her, get your child. Get her the fuck. Yeah, that's how we go. We're like that. And the reason we like that is because we're so loving. We love. Baby, we love so hard. Baby, when I tell you, right, exactly. We love so hard. When I tell you a person be like, I ain't got no shirt, I'm the type of person, I'm finna go to the store. Hey, listen, I see a homeless person on the street. I do this all the time. Hey, what do you like to eat? Oh, I like such and such and such. They don't know if I'm getting money or not. All right, I'm gonna go get you something to eat. You got a shirt, you got some water, I go to the store, I buy it. I come out, I give cash. That's just me. That's how we are. I don't wear no shirt no more. The fuck I'm gonna keep it for? Hey, you want this? Hey, come here. Listen, I got some clothes I don't wear, never worn. Here you go, babe. And that's it. But when you play with us and you think it's funny because you feel like you can get over, oh baby, you finna be scared. Every time I get into it with somebody, their eyes get big. You want me to tell you why their eyes get big? Because baby, I go straight to the devil himself, and I'm gonna take you right back where you belong. And you ain't gonna fuck me no more. That's just how it go. So people gotta understand. Yeah, I do the same thing. If I like, okay, I got a friend. I'm gonna say a friend. I'm not gonna say who that anybody know. She's in a very abusive relationship, marriage. And I remember that man called me out my name. Oh Lord Jesus. I was dating someone and I called him. I said, that man called me out my name, bro. I'm finna call her back. She ain't answering. I'm finna go off. Tell me why. And I stopped fucking with him that day. I sure did. He say, well, what's the location? I'm like, oh, okay. Oh no, I thought you meant get off my phone. I don't, first of all, what you should have said was call him back on three-way. I want to know who he talking to. That's what he should have said. And that day, whoo, baby, let me tell you something. I would have did everything. But the moment that motherfucker got like he was scared, you can't protect me. I have to do the protecting. I'm not doing that. Not fucking doing like, no. Not with these fucking nails. Yeah, the same way I do candy kisses. I'm not doing that. I'm not. So when he called me that, I called her back. I said, put me on speaker. She was like, no. And we the same sign. I say, shut the fuck up and put me on speaker. I had her put me on speaker and I laid that motherfucker out. And I told her, I said, let me tell you something. She called me about him again because she kept going back. Going through the same thing Bree going through. Let me tell you something. I love you too much to sit here and allow that. And I keep giving you advice. I can't keep doing it. Because what's going to happen is when I get ready to go on vacation and I see something I don't like, in the moment he sit here and threaten me with a good time, oh, I'm going to call your motherfucking people, let me call mine. But see, let me tell you one thing about mine. Mine ain't finna fight you, ho. Oh, we laying out. I don't have time to go to jail. So therefore, if that's what you're going to deal with, I'm going to walk away. Because what I'm not going to do, hey, Terry, what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to put myself to where I'm away from my son and enjoying the life that I'm building to sit here and fight for you and you keep going back. I'm not doing it. I'm not. I can't. My life too precious because my folks, it's a gang of them. My daddy's side shut down a bar in Polk County. Don't act like it won't happen. So I'm not calling my folks, and I darn sure ain't calling my child's father and folks because I know we love our life. I'm not doing it. But I promise you, if you don't get yourself together, you won't hear from me. And I left her alone because I don't want to put myself in a predicament to where I lose out. And that's what I feel like Sherell is doing. First of all, Sherell is a good-hearted person. We're not going to lie. She is. She stands for the people. But don't, Sherell, from somebody that's good-hearted and don't like to see nobody hurt, I understand what you're saying. Don't put yourself in a line of fire for somebody that won't put themselves for you. I promise you, take your cape off, sis. This 2025, we ain't putting our cape on for folks like that no more. And that's exactly what she using you as a guard for and her subscribers. Take your cape off. Yeah, it is. It is. You take your cape off because it's the shit gonna keep going on. You gonna keep talking about the shit. It's gonna get deeper, and then you're gonna be like, what the fuck is you doing? Because I know Sherell is like me. Like, what the fuck? She like that. And that's why I kind of gravitated to her with that. Take your cape off, your body done, your wig tight, you look cute, you dressed it. I see you glow up. You got your car, you got a car you love, you doing your thing. Take your darn cape off for that girl and go put your cape on for people that really need it. She does not need it. She don't need it at all. Because I'm telling you, from somebody's experience, you're going to get so fucking aggravated, you're going to be pissed. Take your cape off, friend. Take that shit off. The fuck? Why you think we ain't marching tomorrow? We tired. Take that fuck. Just like we tired with that, you need to get tired with this. Take that damn cape off, girl. Take it off. Take it off. Throw it away. Give it to her. Fight your battle, babe. I can't. Because I don't want to see this girl lose no sleep. I don't want to see her lose her platform. I don't want to see her want to snatch her wig out because she pissed off. And she go, you know what I'm saying? And she crash out because she done pissed her off. Take your cape off at the door. Leave that shit right there. That girl wants somebody to fight for her. You tell her subscribers are going to do it. This is 2025. Let me tell you something. Black women are tired of fighting for other black women and other people that don't give a damn about them. We have done it. We continue to do it, and they don't give a fuck, and don't nobody come to our defense. Girl, you go where you're loved, you go where you're respected, and you go where people will fight for you. You take that shit off, you put your running shoes on to get the hell on the people that love you. Don't sit your ass there with somebody that don't want to fight their own shit and want to get somebody to fight for. You don't do it. We've done enough of that. Let me tell you something. Healthers like her showed us how they felt last November. Do you remember that? Heifers like her who thought she would benefit showed us how she felt when she told us last year to stay out her business. Stay out that whole business. Let her subscribers figure it out. I'm telling you straight up. You don't do it. You don't do it. Don't you do it. You hear me? Hold on. Let me tell this person I'm live. Don't you. Don't do it. Don't you do it. She told everybody to stay out her business. So Sherell, stay out her business. That's what she told. She told everybody. Even Amora and her fell out and stay out her business. And I don't see how Amora ass sit her ass. Yeah, auntie, you sit your ass windmilling for her. The girl done showed you. You take your damn cape off too. You too. Let me tell you something more. You got too much shit going on at your house for all this shit to be going on. Your ass, I told you before, and I'm going to tell you like this. Your ass need to be on a flight with that passport. You hear me? You too old. You're the age I want to be where I take flights and enjoy myself. Oh, baby, I don't forget about that, baby. I'm finna go shopping and gonna love her. What? Who? I'm not finna sit there and talk about, no. Fuck them folks. Baby, I'm finna get my money right. Okay. He don't want to act right. Oh, baby, that's fine. Can I book a trip? First class on Delta, please. Yeah. Costa Rica? Fine, baby. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take a cruise, honey. Ho! The age you are, Miss Amora, you don't get your ass up out that motherfucking diaper allegedly and book you some cruises, some trips. It's about to get hot outside. That man don't want to act right. What are you doing? There are women out here your age who start over and don't mind entertaining, baby. They don't mind being called a cougar just for entertainment. What the hell are you doing? I'm not I be listening to the shit going on. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, baby, it's getting hot. It's about to be male galore. Fellas, the ladies are about to be outside with something going on. Why the fuck we sitting here entertaining this shit? Sherell, baby, you got yourself together. I know it's a fine nigga out there for you. What the fuck is you doing? Baby, you got that body done? What the fuck? No, baby. She ain't going out like that. Listen, Sherell, get cute. Fuck this shit. You get cute, that body done, you step your ass outside. The niggas are out here, girl. What are you doing? I better not see her ass in summer with this shit. I better not see it. I better not fucking see it. Sherell, I'm gonna get on your ass if I see it. Baby, it's getting hot. Who? Let me tell you something. I left that saga alone to talk about celebrities and things that matter. You want me to tell you why? Because that's what the people want to hear. Nobody want to hear that every day. Everybody getting ready to figure out. First of all, we're not protesting. First of all, we don't give a fuck if the U.S. fall. It's just what it is. We're trying to learn where them fans at line dance and every line dance that's out there. We're trying to go to every carnival with our children and take plenty of trips. We're trying to sit here and figure out, is a house market gonna crash so we can jump on it? That's what we're doing. We don't give a damn. Listen, we trying to figure out before we order our wig in bundles, who the hell gonna ship it to us? Because let me tell you, them shipping prices have gone up, y'all. Okay? I got charged a $20 shipping fee. We're trying to figure it out this year. We're trying to figure out, okay, kids don't go to school, what we finna do? Fuck all that. We're trying to figure out, kids out this summer, let's get our itinerary together. Where we're doing, what are we doing? Where we're staying? Do they need passports? Do they need new clothes? We got to get all these things figured out. Let's register them just in case nothing doesn't happen. Everything's great. And then let's sit here and make up some backup plans. Nobody give, and the people that give a damn about Bree, they don't give a fuck about their home. They don't give a fuck about their home. They don't give a fuck about what's going on. They don't care. When that girl made that comment on Facebook and she said, what this got to do with Trump, I knew who she voted for. She cape off, bitch, if go back over there to your partner. No, we're not doing that. That's what we're on. We're on that type of time because we're trying to get to the money because everything's been taken. So now, guess what the Black community have? Money. Our finances are going to go up. Great, wonderful. I was listening to Sharice Mills. Oh, you know, the rich gamble on bet on themselves. Yeah, but the rich is finna lose out. Y'all ain't understanding. We are in a turn of events of where everything is switching. So everybody think the rich is going to, let me tell you who's going to be fine. The Black rich people are going to be fine. Them other rich folks, them fair skins, no, they're not. Because they ain't losing out. We're going to be fine because we know what it's like to go out there and rebuild and bet on ourselves, even if we have it or not. We're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. Let me tell you something. No matter if you're Trini, Jamaican, y'all can contest to it, African, whatever, in the Black community, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. So that's what we worrying about. And I just feel like, Sherell, take your cape off, baby. I'm proud of you, girl. The body is starting to body. I see you. I see you. Baby, don't ruin your good body for that hoe. Get your... Baby, don't do it, girl. Get cute. The niggas outside, baby. We in Texas. Now, I've heard some of them like to share with their wives. You just move on from that. We talking about the eligible bachelors, you know? If you don't want a nigga from Texas, you want a nigga from Louisiana, where you from, or you don't want a nigga from, you know, Memphis or anywhere, you can take yourself on and be bi-coastal, girl. Fuck that shit. Fuck Robert and his shit and her ass too. They are Pookie and Kiki. We finna be outside. We not finna, girl, please. Honey, I wouldn't even, girl, I look at it like, anyway, we're done with this saga. We're moving on. First of all, the body is bodying. I gotta get my hair done. I got a flight to catch. I gotta find me a little friend. That's what you do, friend? A little friend. You single. The fuck? She ain't. Let her fight her own shit. That ain't your shit. You get cute. You just get cute. What you need, Sherell, that's what you gotta worry about. The summer coming. Your body is bodying. What baby suit are you wearing on the beach? Get your itinerary together. Who? What? You have a new body. Nobody touched. Girl, she got a man that's still touching on that, that's doing whatever. Girl, let that girl fight her own shit. Shit. I wouldn't dare. Who? And my subscribers know I said this. Listen, I'm gonna still come on here, but I'm trying to be outside. Y'all might hear me like next month. I'm gonna be in Atlanta with my homegirl for her birthday. I'm not what? They finna get a vlog. You hear me? I'm finna go to Caribbean Festival. Drink outside, turn up. It's hot. I'm not finna, long as I stay away from certain clubs. But I'm not worried about that. Who? Girl, please. I'm trying to figure out what the hell to wear. I'm still gonna report my shit because I know that's what the people want. But that shit, that saga shit, girl, I can see if you talk about Big Titty Birthday and Tim. I can see if you talk about what's really going on, stuff like that. I can give you that in hot. And I love how you were sitting here telling people, you know, we help you with this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you good. Keep that momentum going. But baby, what are you doing? Girl, what are you wearing Memorial Day weekend? Like, have you ordered your stuff? Do you know what you're going to wear? You got a new body. Nobody touched it. What are you doing? Girl, let her figure that out. That girl done had plenty of new bodies. Anyway, no shade. I'm just saying. But girl, yes, you get cute. Stop stressing out over that shit. You got your Versace robe on. Okay, I see you. Now, friend, Memorial Day is coming. Easter coming first. There's a lot of Easter brunches going on. There's a lot of single people. You need to figure out if you want to mingle with somebody that ain't got no kids, or you want to mingle with somebody, you know, you want to entertain somebody lately with one. Yeah, what to wear? You got brunches coming out. You got a lot of these festivals coming out to, you know, Texas. So, you know, you just need to figure out who you want to meet, how you want to look cute. You're very attractive. You need to figure out, okay, you know, how do I want to entertain? You know what I'm saying? Girl, please. Child, let Briana fight her shit. Let her fight her shit. You saying that it remind you of somebody. You leave that man where he at. That man can't touch that new body. You need to get a man that can touch that new body. That man that you talking about, he remind you. Girl, leave that man in the dumpster with him. You feel that way, leave it in the dumpster and keep going, okay? Talk to you later. I'll be back at 2:00 still, Candy Kisses. So just be ready. I'm finna end this in a little bit. But yeah, y'all. Yeah, Sherell, that's all I want you to do, girl. We young. Like, shit ain't stopping for us. Girl, stop playing. Get on that, man. Get your cart together. Order them clothes. Check out that bathing suit once you heal. Figure out how you're going to wear your hair, how you're going to do it, what it's going to be, what it's going to be popping, what you're doing, what's up, what's this. We got a good summer coming, babe. And to the ladies, if you're single or that man ain't treating you right, there's more, no shade. I need y'all to figure out what y'all wearing. Let me tell you something. Sitting in the house waiting on the nigga to act right, fellas, same for you. Or a female to act right, ain't gonna change, baby. If you are bodying, you don't work on your body, you don't work on your credit, you don't work on yourself, you don't need this and that. I need you to get your ass up. I need you to get the itinerary for them kids. I need you to get your itinerary for you. I need you to get that cart full, and I need you to go outside. We're not doing none of that this year. We're not finna sit down and cry. We're not finna sit down and worry about them folks. She want to sit there and cry with the next nigga while she lay in the bed with the next one. That is her business. Y'all get up, take that cape off. All these niggas are outside. Everybody's outside, and you get ready. All right? This is my last time addressing this. I want y'all to look good, feel good, get your spirits up. Get ready for the beach, baby. Get them kids momentum going. It's time to have fun with them too. Shoot, live your life. You got kids, live your life with your kids, with your man, whatever it is. Leave them folks where they at. I'll see y'all in the next live. Thank you guys for watching. Later.